Stage. Oh, after the stage. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, okay. That makes way more sense. I don't know why. I'm confused though why I see different chats on than in hi. Oh, hello. Um, did this make a new one? Oh, it made a new one? Why did it make a new? That's so weird. Okay, that's bizarre. Corner. Um, yeah, this is not the tune that was scheduled. I agree with that. I'm trying to figure out how to work. Oh, here I am big now. Yay! Okay, and then I think how do comments? How do I? No, definitely not that. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. I think this is Old Navy or H&M or something like this. The secret stream. No, this is called Inexperience with StreamYard. Um, as I try and figure out how to put the chat on like this little corner. This guy here, I make it full screen. No, oh no, 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 not what I want. Yeah, it's a very odd situation for me too. It's in the top right. Oh, where oh is it a little click bar? Aha, okay. I didn't know that was what that meant. Okay, fair enough. Okay, but is an experience. Oh no, inexperience with StreamYard. So this is my first time I'm using it on stream to actually like use it. So I'm just trying my darndest um right out the gate. I did not think it would be not this difficult. I'm not having difficulty with it, but it's just kind of just I just didn't know how to use it, I guess. Um yeah, David, I'm kind of curious a little bit too. I did not expect it to kind of like create its own like independent stream. I thought I just would just schedule it in with that, but we are here. Oh, excuse me. Um, I got a nice bottle of Sprite at the gas station to kind of get me nice and hydrated and sugared up and ready for some solo booba. I'm gonna do my darndest to kind of pay attention to chat such as and do my best. Um, oh, thank you, David. I'm going to add yay, this to the stage. So I had kind of thought, well, since we're not really working on the Mihi rune languages right now, since we're kind of doing the solo Booba, um, thought it'd be nice to take a little pause and go down some translation happiness. But my difficulty with translation often comes with like I never know what to like translate. So that always kind of gets me going where like my my inclination is to choose something that is rather longer than I had expected it to be. So I like little kind of smaller bunches of texts, but that always sometimes becomes incumbent on me to kind of write it. I do like to kind of write little world buildy passages, like kind of like little mythologies or something like this. But that does kind of it involves a lot of creativity up front. Whereas if I were to find something kind of like pre-existing, um, then like it's easier to kind of translate it. I saw a nice little phrase this a coining of the new phrase faux journaling instead of real journaling. So in real journaling, right, you have the thoughts and then you write down the thoughts. But in faux journaling, you the thoughts are already written down and you journal the thoughts into your brain. So the words are already on the page and you just absorb. So it's kind of like what I would want is something that a faux journalist already wrote, and I can kind of translate that. Kairos 35, yeah, I read a small little mythology um, for 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 my kind of solo project, and yes, that is reading, which was kind of the joke there. The joke was old enough to say that it is reading, but it was indeed reading. But I don't think he's here now. But Jake, you are probably the only person who will get this reference, and that does not surprise me. But friend of the podcast, who I don't think he's here now, but also if you had watched KobeCon, he was the first speaker of the line, if I remember correctly. But he had suggested this text here. It's nice, good length, but it's short enough where it's not like a single sentence, so it can kind of take up a good amount of time for us today. And I thought it was cute because it deals with frogs, and we love frogs and amphibians. And I'll get to a little tangent story after I read this. So, two frogs dwelt in the same pool. When the pool dried up under the summer's heat, they left it and set out together for another home. As they went along, they chanced to pass a they chanced to pass a deep well, amply supplied with water. And when they saw it, one of the frogs said to the other, "Let us descend and make our abode in this well. It will furnish us with shelter and food." The other replied with great caution, "But suppose the water should fail us? How can we get out again from so great a depth?" This is the part where I don't understand the do nothing without a regard to the consequences. This feels very incomplete to me, but I will have other people help with that um, interpretation. It is actually very helpful to see the chat kind of up here and such as. Mm. So I'm gonna break this up into a nice little chonko sentences, or clauses rather. But yeah, um, this is this is one sentence. My God, okay, I'm gonna break that up into little smaller bits because that's insanity. Amply supplied with water, and when they saw it, the top of tiddly poople, the toe, but the doop must have passed water to fairness. How should make it have something like that? Okay, tangent time. So, one wing of kind of where I work at as a herpetarium, which is kind of think like an aquarium, like for like that's like for only amphibians. So it has like turtles and frogs and toads and salamanders. Maybe I don't know. I haven't been yet, but I voluntold myself to lead one kind of like new faculty tour of the herpetarium, and I am desperate to hold like a little box turtle or to just like I have no idea, but I do want to just experience the little cute things um that are amphibians and turtles, mostly turtles. Yeah, I voluntold myself for a herpetarium because why would I not? Like that's insanity. I would easily do that. Well, here's the thing: is volunteering in it is volunteering, but like I I basically invited myself into this because there was already kind of like two people out of like the five people in our office kind of leading this, and I just kind of wanted to touch turtles. So it is kind of a win-win. But it's a very bizarre sort of ideal. Um, I also do not like this word pool. Um, I can kind of imagine what it's kind of meaning, but it is not really what I'm kind of going for. Uh, Question is, do we have a word for frog? And I'm already going to say no. Oh, we have an example about frogs. Oh, well then, cool. So we need definitely a word for frog. Um, for dwell, because are they living in this little, or are they just kind of like relaxing and waiting and doing? Oh, hold on, I need the gosh darn it, I need the public forum so I know what's going on. There might be a word for frog. Well, maybe there's not, but I think there could be something in there that could be helpful. Public forum help. And also all because of the solo boobas um going on these next couple of weeks, um also have extended the poll to end 2 weeks from today. So that's going to be on the 25th of um November. No, that sounds wrong. Um Whatever 2 Tuesdays from now is, that is what, oh, we did vote for two. Heck yeah, brother. That's what I thought we did. Um is going to be when the poll is done, when I can actually finish my thought. Um, no, I would love to remind myself the adjective order of this language. Adjectives. Modifiers come after. Oh, yeah, this is a mouth is small, but then it would be the mouth is small. See, best for comparison. Hmm. This has had finally come before. Thank you, Jake. So, pair of frogs. Because live is no longer an idea, but let's see. To like, because like dwell is just kind of like another vibe for to live, but I think we've changed. You have to feel the warmth. I think that is our new word for to live, if I remember correctly. If they live and they live. Oh yes, to feel the warmth is moving for to live. So they were living in it, but that feels like, I think that's one valid option for that translation. But to feel the warmth, I don't like this. To feel, to feel. Good job, me. To feel the warmth. Put that there. We can probably put in the same pool here because that's going to be a locative. I need to figure out how to worry about that. Pool also is one that is very odd, and we definitely don't have a word, I don't think, of that regard. Yeah, 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 there's nothing of the sort. We have pond, um, okay, hold on. Yes, I'm also do you not have pond or something similar? Let's look. Probably pond. There's pond weed. So I mean there are ponds where there are weeds. Pond. Yeah. Oh, there's lake. Lake is like a pond, but lakes are kind of rather large, I would say. Let's put like lake. Um, 'Cause we can always somehow modify this in some regard. This um, hmm, I'm taking some brain juice here. I don't think we have some sort of diminutive sort of deal, but like a little a lake. Yeah, we definitely don't have sort of like we have like small lake. Yeah, see, we're going down this. Yeah, exactly. Jake, I am in the forum. I don't think there's yeah, weather. Yeah, I don't think there's anything sort of like grammatical. Oh my gosh, this pop bottle is like acting so extra. Like she is just like screaming out. Yeah, big water hole was nasi bomo. I was going to try and do like little water for a pool, but I think like little lake is kind of cute. And now they know that it's small lake, and this is lock. Um, hmm. I would sit. I don't want to assume, but I want to look at this because in this position here, we need to have our nominative article most assuredly, but whether it's not the plural for sure. Um, but it could be the palpable because it is a few of them. Um, it would be the Zaz. Um, that's what I'm leaning towards. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Zaz. Palk. Small lake to feel the warmth. I want like a different verb instead of to feel the word. Thank you. Oh, you can just make. Yeah, that's. Oh, this is how you show it. Ha 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 ha! Ha. I have power. Yes. That's my plan, Jake. I think I am going to call. No, please backseat drive. Um, as a fellow actual backseat driver, it is also within my nature. it is also helpful to drive conversation. So if you are reluctant to chat, especially, please go ahead and chat. Um, Packle, I feel like, oh, what was I going to say? I was talking to Ryan about vowels and something, and I forget what it was though. Um, Here we go. Let's go on to the public forum. Because there are there are verbs in here like to wait. I can imagine that being like extended to like one being to stay. Um, hmm, to lie down could be because like I'm imagining these frogs like they're having a conversation, right? So they're kind of just like in this little snapshot of um like this lake. So like dwelt. I imagine they're kind of just like more so like waiting in this like hmm, they're waiting in this pool, but they're also waiting WADING in this pool. Hmm. Oh, here's a verb to rest. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. Oh, one word right there. Yay, go me. I mean, well, go Jake for doing this relay and having a word in here. But yay me for finding it. Yay. Okay, this is so much fun. I love this. So I'm gonna put rest. Love. Okay, so now we gotta put it all together. So that is that. This is proto um lake. Lake is I saw you. Where were you? Lake. Is that the one? Kamui. Kamui. I feel like that means something and not this and something kind of like Japanese, unless I'm like going insanity. And we have small, which is ihi, which is cool. Love that for her. Um, then I got to remind myself what the compound of that is here. This is article. Um, well, we have our word for pair, which is no, go away, Kate. Oh, I love how in the description I'm like, we're gonna have time to translate this into Nazi Bomo, and I'm like, no. I love how much I thought I could chew off. Um, I mean, I'm glad I have the self confidence, but I don't have the self awareness, and I think that's half the battle. So that's compound V's, and then I need the locative singular um, of this here. Lovely. Okay, cool. We're holding area, and then this goes na near nya. Go away because there's no way in heck this is going to be that, but I'm past tense. This got to be compounded. Now, the first element of a compound loses its tone and good. Okay, so means oh, this is proto two. So okay, I'm gonna put these into Lexergy. Oh gosh darn it me. I did not prepare and now I have to import um the LSC, whatever file it is, into Lexergy. So please pause. Um, it's definitely not called Bow. There we go. Can I share this? Oh, you can. Lovely, love, 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 love. So I'm gonna copy these in here. I'm gonna put these in one. Okay, screw yourself over. I'm going to. I don't think it's Maha. That's the subjunctive. I do need this in past, um, past indicative. Nope, it is. Oh, and then you're going to here, and I think this goes like that, and then you're going like this, but I think it's regular. I'm going to go like that, and just add kuz at the end. Call it a day. Great. Okay, so kuz forward. I did not forget about you, people at home. I don't think I did. I'm just I'm in the zone and trying to talk through all my little thoughts with thingos. Um, tabe nakus. Right? Yeah, no, it would be nakus. Okay. Ehikambe nakus, and then the most important thing is a word for fork. So I will go back to up here into our phonology. I'm going to put our happy hunky dory table up here. And if you could, those at home, suggest a nice a 2 syllable word for frog, that would be lovely. Yes, I got that under control. Don't you worry. And the taste, I want to um put out your solidarity in my efforts to be an independent. Thank you for advocating with Key. Do we want to check it with Key though? I don't think so. Oh, the commie, yeah, maybe so. I'm also scrolling back as well. La la la. Yeah. Frippus is a great word for frog. I how could we get the frippus? Not I mean not that would be more like BBs. We have BB. What is that? You can check the combined form of a verb with an unstressed key suffix. Ah, okay, I'm gonna leave it at that, and then we'll cook later. But Weepy could be close. What is PB come out as? Hebe. That's okay, but let's see if we can get a tone in there. Copy. Oh, E he has a tone I. Are you tone I? Aha, found you. Ka-chow. Okay, love, 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 love. So let's try. It also sounds like PB B B BB, 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 BB. Actually, what does that come out as with the tone? BB. I think just PB just sounds like. Wait, what can we find? Actually, hey, we can't have a final H. Hold on. PB, PB comes out as Peebze, Peebze, PB. I don't know. Bebze. Okay. Let's do PB. I'm actually doing like this. PB. No, okay, no, that's too long. It's just PB. PB. I did like what's PB? PB. No. PB. That sounds like a little Forgo doing something. Okay, so I'm gonna add this to here. I love that. So that is PB and that is Frag. Forgo. I also recently learned that my oh sorry all I just saw that um about the but the not seeing it. Luckily I'm back from the abyss. Making you so entirely sick by doing this. Dwarf or Ford is nice. Um so two frogs dwelt this is two frogs dwelt in oh, I can do the same as some sort of like a demonstrative sort of thing. Um, because like if they're going to be conversing, like they're going to be in a there also isn't like the sense. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of Jonathan too. It was very what's it called? Oh, haha. Yeah. It's very kind of like onomatopoeic for some Fordo sounds too. The same tool. To me, like this is also like that their pool a little bit. So I had maybe was thinking about using one of the demonstratives to help us out a little bit. Um, since it's kind of that they're like little puddle or something like this. But I'm going to be using the outdoor relative position demonstrative to kind of be like hold on. Yes. Okay. Oh, if it declines for case, then I don't need to have this. So it can just be that, and this takes care of the locative. Look at me. I'm so smart. Oh my god. Okay. So I think this might be our final little sentence. And I'm going to read it out loud for those at home. And then I'm going to give us a little treat. So two frogs dwelt in the same pool. Kuza pibze, no, kuza pibze zazehi kambe zuvuve gakus. Beautiful. So at least we had the easiest sentence down. Hooray! I also just realized that I have 2.5 bags of Coquito that I have not eaten before. So I'm going to at least like treat myself a little Coquito to celebrate my little translation. Go me. I do have this massive ball of spray, but that's not really the whole entire vibe. Beautiful. I haven't had one of these in forever. I feel like I never really have Kopiko anymore. Also because like it's in a weird place in the cabinets, and also I'm not like a hard candy person. It's not something I seek out. I feel like I'm gonna choke half the time when I um do it. I get wouldn't it be strange to translate the pool with the external demonstrative? Maybe, but it could be more so for emphasis. I could imagine it being kind of this one outside being kind of like this like specific one. More so, is it like a distal with the proximal, so like near the what's it called the speaker sort of hand, and like let's say that like it's like recounting a tale. Maybe it's so like now kind of from the outside. Madame Nees, welcome. I'm glad that you are here. Um, Matthias, I kind of agree with this a little bit, especially since that I got my teeth kind of pulled out. That like hard candies and that don't mix, and it's kind of like I just don't want like I don't like the feeling of like choking. Um, okay, I'm definitely going to like focus on like this clause first. But I'm going to see. I don't think we can use any of these sort of irregular verb paradigms, so to speak. I mean, question. So when the pool dried up under the summer's heat, so at least winter dry. I think this could potentially be um, a post position of some regard. We'll put like heat away. And if it's noun or sorry, if it's head final, then something of like summer genitive here. And then we'll say like under of some sort. And we'll see how this plays with some sort of case marking here. And then pool. Oh, we have a word for pool. Duh, because I am underestimated. Okay. Okay. Dried up. Hmm. That'll be not in questions, but we'll get there. We have a word for summer. That is very helpful. Go kind of like I thought we did. It is finishing. It's finishing being wet, right? Oh, we have. Oh, that is add no. Okay, good job, us. Um, one of four. The drying up. Hmm. You see where I'm going a little bit. Yeah, one of my solo lings has a really nice contour system that I like. Um, there's a lot of like a ternary sort of like vibe to it a little bit. There's the interesting. Hmm. There's an adjective. Yeah, I see. I see what has to kind of be done here. I'm looking for if we have no, we don't. So I saw it. There is a word for not to be wet and not too dry, but dear God, if I can find it again, I will lose myself. That means dry and dryness. Where is it? Maria, dry, knock. Yeah, Moya, dryness. So I want to just I'll show this how. Hello, hello, hi, how are you? I'm just going to enter the row above this and make this word uh, wet and wetness. I don't know if I need. I don't know if I need that word. Hold on. Let's go back up. Go away tape. Okay. How? Okay. I'm thinking. You want to show this? All the parts. The parts are there. I'm not paying attention to the chat right now in case um, things are going on. I want to like think on this. I want to think on this. I don't. There's a way to kind of like I'm guessing kind of like to say the pool kind of like became dry, like the okay. Hold on. And then this is dryness, and this is accusative. This does this, and this no longer is to dry. This is like to become. I'll put like to become. I don't want to like. I don't know why I'm doing quotes, everybody. I have no clue why either. Some of us need wetness. I agree. Droth. This to me feels like we have this, and it's a matter of me understanding where it is. But it's not like the predicative. It's not like they have it. It is a becoming. I think I just need to read it. Okay, we're getting somewhere. No, okay, maybe not. No, there's no word for like to become. But that's definitely, I think, some sort of like moozy derivative sort of dealio. Where does it? Because there is, and it's a matter of like how you interpret it, I guess. Because there is like a verb. Okay, this is where my head is at. So I think there's two candidates for this kind of like change, so to speak. Um, and there is the one where like is like the past time and like to happen. So like dryness happened like to like the dryness happened to it, or the yeah, it would have to be the other way around. That would be more like incentive reading, or like the little pool um grew like dryness and that kind of become. I like the growing reading or this growing derivation because it kind of puts more of the onus on the agent, on like the pool itself. But there is this sort of like dryness like happened like unchanged sort of deal that I like with like dryness happened to the pool, which I there's a verb and of thought. Yeah, like dryness fell upon the pool sort of deal. Yeah, like it happened to it. So I think, hmm, before I do that, where is the predicative possession? No, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say um, that they could be both marked in like the nominative for this, but I don't think that would happen. Yeah, so this is gonna be kind of a funky little doodle mill all day. So this is drawness, and that is going to be the word for something. If I can find Control F, dry. Just remember when did I maybe when you're here, your family. I want to delete that. I am. I did. Okay, I'm rethinking everything I've done before. Molia goes to Muza. And this gets swapped out here. Because when the dryness is there, I want to check that. Summer would be ooze. We're using all the articles today. Hell, this one sentence has like nearly every article, and I like this. Um, I will forget that, so don't worry about me. So this is. Ooh. God damn it! I just looked it up too, and I forgot. Uzbe, Uzba, 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 Uzba. Okay, Uzba. We definitely have heat, or like to be warm or something. Warm is heat. Uzaye. Love that. And then I love this. Lamau. That's so funny. Um, and then I said to grow. No, I said to happen to like to pass on to this guy. This is me, the lovely little form here. Go away, spam risk. And then this will probably be some sort of subjunctive form, but I at least wanted this down here. Actually, I'll put it down here. Or the role form. This is going to be our first sort of. I mean, okay. Warm, warm and hot aren't like that different from each other. I mean, like, I mean, it's a spectrum, but it honestly is. Like, for example, when I take a shower, I turn it all the way to hot, and that is warm. It's lying to me. Whereas, like other places, if I put it on to hot, it says it's hot. So, do not know. You're on the warm spectrum. Uh, Now it's a matter of I think this is the two forms of grammar that is with what we have talked about um, evolving but don't have, and that is postpositions and this sort of like subjunctive sort of dealio vital thing. I mean, already we know we're going into the subjunctive. Oh, I said subjunctive twice. I meant postpositions. I think I said that already. Um, I will put um, non-past subjunctive. Yeah, holes. That's just for the verbal complex. When the pool dried up, um, if that wouldn't be, because that would be a little bit past. I guess the thing is, it sounds like to be in past tense. Well, shit. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. There's going to be pools. Ironically enough. All that. Me boo-boos. And then now I'm tensing. Now I'm thinking. Hmm. What could be a good derivation for like under? Because like this is the tundra, right? So it's mostly permafrost. So like they're not really like kind under it. I mean, there's dirt. Oh, wait. We have a word for same? Then I'm gonna just change that translation. Well, okay. Well, the word for same and a word for common slash shared. And I think that like better the common slash shared kind of fits the vibe. Oh, it's Kumba, like Kumbaya. Look at that. That is adorable. So this is going to be Gambe Kumba. Oh, Gambe Kumba. That's fun. I love that. I like how this that language sounds. I think this is very nice. Mm. Cold and wet is never a good combo. Warm and wet, that's fine. Cold and dry, we love, and then hot and dry is the best combo ever. Cold and wet, that's how you breed mold. Um, oh, oh my god. Yeah, the irony is that the frogs won't probably realize that the water is getting warm around them because like the frog in the boiling water, they just like when it gets too hot. Um, this is an interesting theory. And I am going to posit this to the chat. I'm going to start a poll. And I'm going to add this is going to be sort of a non-binding or more of like a poll to be like a confirmation bias unto me. But I'm going to say whether post positions are going to be nominally or verbally derived because I'm thinking of just some good ideas and we'll probably see like kind of like predominantly what wins. I just have I want some guiding advice on to what we're thinking about for post positions because I was thinking like to dig as like a good one for under. To hide is one that could be good for under. Another one could just be like dirt, like root, but there's not really a lot of roots in the term. I mean, like things grow there. It's not like it's like this like robust like barren wasteland in some place. I mean, a little bit, but like moss could be like a good on top of one. I think that's cute. And in terms of these post positions too, think about as well. We're going to be kind of maybe vying. I mean, first off, we're tied, so thank you for that. We're probably going to be playing nice and happily with our block of articles to some degree. Excuse me. Um, Especially ones that don't have any really emotion yet. Uh, we do have a word for root, so that is at least something in our favor, um, which comes out as yeah, Sienna, Sienna. Um, so there's roots. Yeah, I want to put this to Jake. Jake, our honorary backseat driver. Thank you, Jake. Um, who's also the Tony Hale to my Julie Louis Dreyfus in this regard. Um, there are roots in Lexicon already, so you can reduce the form or polysemate. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Um, yeah. So I was going to shorten Ziena to either Zia or to Zien. I don't. I mean, we have Coda. We have any Coda ends as of late, but I couldn't imagine us. Yeah, here's a number. Here's a oh, that's a number though, so I don't want to worry about that. Um, I just want at least a little example of a word engine and to assuage my worries. I will end a vote, but I just wanted to engage with y'all. I'm just going to try this just to kind of see. Um, how about Mac? Just to kind of see like if there is a way to kind of like do that. Let's do this. The yeah. Okay. Love. So I want to just reduce that to Yen. Um, and then I actually going to gut that. I think under in one sense could be this like Zen sort of form. I'm gonna call it Zen. Sorry, I'm gonna call it Zen because it's easier. The but I think like this is when it says under the summer's heat. Like the dryness happened to the pool, like because of it, like under its influence. I don't think this has like the same um energy that it does. Excuse me. You voted for yeah, David. I could see you voting for both, not in terms of like you like being able to, but also like where it could be either or like a nominal or a derived sort of vibe. Maybe this could be that's the only way we do it is vibes and energy. Under the summer's tea. That is agree. Yes. Well, if the Teletubby son is a baby, that baby needs to eat somehow. So there must be a way where like the Teletubby son baby is getting nutrition from. Leave with that as you will. But there are plenty of routes we can do. I see. And a lot of our routes are pretty like hmm. So instead of like under being like the cat is under the table. I think that's different than under the like under the cats, the under the heat of the sun. Okay. Now this gets reduced to something. I don't think we get diphthongs. I don't and I want to reduce that. That's a good word though. So I'll put like under like positionally and then like under like I don't think like influentially, but like under like because of. And I think this is a is the word yehi, which comes from to stir or to disturb, because like the heat disturbed the pool. Like it was just fine, like doing its little life, and then like all of a sudden it got dry. and it just kind of got like disturbed. And I think that's kind of the better of the post position here, and also kind of takes a little bit of our like, um, yeah, 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 yeah. It takes kind of our little no, the neuron went away. I think I have a better idea for this, at least now. But now I gotta kind of this is just the pool dried up as a result of the summer's heat. Um, my yeah, we'll do this later. This may be kind of like less grammatical, but also like this is kind of subjunctive in the past. So I can kind of see like subjunctive bukus, and then like this next, they left it and set out together for another home. Like this could kind of be the one where it's kind of like the past indicative of it, and then that kind of takes that meaning of like in the past, kind of like blah 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 blah, blah and then kind of where you like back in reality a little bit because it did happen in the past, and they left it. Okay, love. Okay, so they left it. I don't think we have a word. Mixy mixy. Yeah. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same way. Jesse is agreeing with me that I'm glad that I went again I went and revised my decision. Love, 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 love. Team was bringing home the use of under in English. Oh, 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 okay. I'm gonna read what Tinglish said and then put Jake in timeout for what they said because I misread it. The use of under in English in this sort of context feels like a kind of marked, evocative, poetic use as opposed to a straightforward description, and I agree with you. So that's kind of where I went with the change. So I think people are kind of like in favor of this less literal kind of like positionally under. So we got 2 for 1. Love that. Okay. I'm enjoying the 2 discussions in chapter 1 talking about these 2 beautiful, roots, and then the other that is centralizing me in some regard, and I can't complain. To leave, is there a word for to leave? Probably. Um, there's a word for to dig. I thought it was a word for to dig. Um, to run. It's not like to leave. It's not to leave. I don't think we do. No, that's even worse. To walk. Oh my god, okay. We have run, we have to walk, we have to step and to tread, and we have to chase. A lot of going on, but not a lot of bad going on. They left it. They were like, no. Um, they yeah, they didn't leave it. They like rejected it. They didn't break it. Let's see. Now, noun compounds are permitted, but verb, the jury is out. Oh my goodness. Yes, also that too. God, love. What's the loving? Oh, they set out. Okay. Yes. The moo. They wanted no. Okay. Let's gloss this out a little bit more. Because this is also kind of what's like screwing me up a little bit too, is like the verbal coordination of it. It's like they left it, yeah, and then set out for another home. It feels like these two are going to go together somewhere. Maybe I definitely. Okay, so let's part this out. So I'm trying to. They is the article. Zaz. Okay, I guess I cut it. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So Zaz did something. They left it, which is ve, and I'll put like to, and they set out together. This is almost like this is one doodle. I'm not worried about positioning quite yet. This is I'm just kind of going um, another home, some sort of article. I'll put log article. But I don't. I guess that's the right one. And then to like search, and I think there is some sort of there's we have this doodle here. Why does that not look great? Why does this feel like I need like something? Yeah, because something is missing. I don't have a ton of article there. I'm also glad that the skill of being able to like talk out loud and just is really applicable here. Um, just being just being able to be uncomfortable with silence, such that there's always something for those at home to hear. Um, yeah. Oh, fax, ooh, fax machine. Oh, that was my dishwasher. Yeah. It's I think it's doing something now. I like it's draining. Um oh, the poll. I forgot about the poll. Sorry, buddy. Thank you, Jonathan. Um yes, the poll. Thank you. It's the dishwasher. I'm back. I'm back. I'm again. I need my spine to just be like literally just obliterated into like 1,000 pieces. Oh my god. Ugh, that's better. Um, I definitely think like to leave and to depart should be a good route. Um, God, I hate this proto language so much. Oh God, there's no alveolars. Ugh. Um, what's a good word for to leave? What if I do that? Ooh, okay. What if I did this? Sutsa. I actually like Sutsa. I don't think there is. I want to try out. I want to try out this tonal. I think that's going to be worse. Oh, that didn't change. Well, okay. But that O will definitely change if I make it stress syllable. Is it really that loud? The dishwasher? No. Okay. I have not been to the chiropractor in a long while because, as you remember, I got my money back from the chiropractor. I girl math and adjustment and a neck resty thing that I have not used. But I will say that I don't think the adjustment was what I would have wanted. Um, but so be it. Let's come out as no, absolutely not. No, 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 no. Sorry, no, not doing that bullshit. But let's just check before this is okay. Interesting. Much better. Okay. Yeah, we're doing this. This is a word for to leave. Leave right now. You. I'm gonna get copyright strike. This is to leave, to depart. Also, y'all, which I'm so mad about, is I have not seen Begonia yet, as much as I have been like clamoring my ass to see it. The new movie that I have after my own heart is um Keeper, the Osgood Perkins, James Wan thing. That someone out there. Okay, hold on. That's important. Someone out there in this world is trying to compare this Keepers movie to um a David Lynch film, which as soon as you say that, my ears have perked up, and I completely disagree that it's going to be anywhere near this man's intellect. Definitely not. King Witch, I believe I remember you saying this, and I do want to see it because I mean it has all the ingredients of just being like a like a really classic like Yorgos film. The only thing I think it could be that could be any more Yorgos is if Olivia Colman was added as a cast member. What kind of sick person is going to sit at home and say slander against Olivia Colman? Like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't no. Um yeah. Another home, which means that we have a different home. It's a Jawa house. Our house in the middle of the street. Um, I think also Haas. Where's Haas at? We work for Haas. Shoulder. No. Shore. No. Home. Yeah, I was going to say we there must be. Kachow. Zaf Pong. Heck yeah, go. Zaf Pong Zabe. Run Zaf Ping Zabe something. Search to locate. No, if the teams walked out, then they can definitely get through that. I do not know the band called Madness. I've been pretty out of the loop when it comes to music um, recently. Um, yes. For the search. Who? Oh, who? Who? To search. Together. Oh, has anybody else been enjoying the snow? We got snow yesterday, and it has been rather lovely. I've been really enjoying it. Um, just in terms of like it hasn't stuck and got like nasty yet. It was just kind of like a surprise. I didn't think it would like be as detrimental as I thought. Let's look at the G. G Google. What's a Google? Much, much better. This is a good word. That's a good form. Ye doggy. They to search. To discover. Love. This is Tabarnak. This is Guva. So Guvakus. Guvakus. Okay. And then some verbal coordination to weave it on together. And then we actually got two sentences. And then like go me. Look at that. What's good? Oh, that's a good. Oh, look. What's that? What is her? Who is she? Yes. Yeah, that's a good word. I love that. This would be your little uh I guess let's check walls. I know someone said that walls is down, but I don't think walls has yes, Jake, I did. I did note down the protoforms and everything, so don't worry about that. At least the ones that are important. So nobody has been oh, okay. Thank you, David. The song that I was thinking was "Our House" by Madness. I did not know that was. I just know that is in the middle of the street um, song. Um, I'm looking to see if there is. I don't think there's verbal. I know there's definitely nominal coordination um, on walls. But I'm trying to think if this positioning of the and makes sense as you can see that now. So I yeah comes from to um to line up to order. So I wonder if it's like I did this, and I ordered them. not in that kind of regard, but I feel like I don't know. This feels weird to me in this position where it kind of like is I did this and I did that, but it doesn't feel weird where it's like it's it doesn't feel ungrammatical. It feels weird because of the endings of the verb there. It feels like we should always end in a verb. So like verb coordinator feels really odd, but this also this feels great. But I'm gonna let chat guide me uh, a little bit if that makes sense. Um, it's not helping me today. Okay. Uh, but yeah, I wish coordination um, cross linguistically to finish it up. I feel like I don't like. I feel like no 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 no. Okay. I don't think it's giving me what I want, and we have 1 minute left. Um, yeah, got him out for the last 2 minutes. Yeah, but I don't want to leave Jake in a bad position if they continue down this path. What they have in store for you next week. All I know is I'm going to be probably sitting my tush in an airport on the other side of the country this time, if not already in the air. I will also plug a game I've been playing called Sky Cards, where you can collect the planes around you. It's powered by Flight Radar 24. So if you know anything about Flight Radar 24, it is like iconic. Um, what is the other side of the country for you? California. I have a conference in San Diego that I'm going to next week, so I'm really excited to kind of learn about, yeah, some kind of things in my field and such. Um, but um, sky cards, you can catch like you can catch the little planes above you, and you can travel to airports, and you can like level them up and battle, and it's very fun. It's very cute. We live in a very like I adopted the love of trains, and Remy has the love of the airplane. So we're very transportation friendly um, home here. Um, I think that brings us to time. So I will not see any of you next week. Well, maybe if we'll see if I'm on stream in some capacity. I don't want to like what's it called? Um, jump the shark, so to speak. Um, but yeah, I think it is time for me to depart as it is 1 minute past the hour. I hope everybody had a good booba today. I know I'm very excited for other than the future. And I'm excited also that in less than 2 months now, we're going to start the Let's Have a Relay. So also very exciting news coming up. Goodbye, everybody, and we'll see people when I see people. I'm gonna end the stream. Outdoor video. Ooh, ooh. But enemies, before I end the stream, please look up the game NIMBY Rails, NIMBY, not in my backyard. Rails. It's a very fun game. I love it. Go trains. At the end of the stream. Goodbye.